will the stress subside if the pain points of the stress are not removed?
The pain points of the stress are not removed. So will stress survive, for instance, if I carry on going into that stressful workplace,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, or I carry on living with that fairly toxic partner, or, right, okay, so let me think through that one for a second. Again, I'm probably going to sound quite boring, but certainly if I've got a really healthy relationship with stress, at least I can then be objective about whether I'm working in a really stressful environment or whether my partner really is a toxic individual. Yeah. So if I've got a healthy relationship with myself, and I bring to things like stress, things like self-esteem as well, negative beliefs, all those things impact upon my ability to deal with stress in a really, really healthy way. Now, if I'm operating those really, really well, and actually I still find that my partner is being borderline abusive, or it's just completely utterly selfish, for instance, or whatever it might be, or the workplace I'm in, I've got an abusive boss, or it is overly stressful and they're expecting me to do 60 hours a week work for 40 hours a week pay, and they give no consideration of how it might be affecting my mental health. If I'm operating all those things well, I can make objective decisions about what's going on over there. Yeah. If I'm not looking after myself, I find it really, really difficult to make objective decisions about everything else that's going around. And if I'm not careful, I can find myself stepping into my victim personality and starting to blame everybody else for what's going on. So for me, it's always really boring. I'm sorry, I come back to what's going on for me, how am I looking after myself, what tools and resources have I got, and if I'm operating those well and I'm still experiencing those things as really stressful, then maybe I need to think about removing those from my life, because that's basically what you were asking, wasn't it? Yeah. Do I need to remove those stressors from my life? And the answer is, on occasions, yes. But do it really, really carefully, because there'll be people who may be watching this video who will have left job after job after job after job, blaming the job for the reason they're leaving. Now, you know what, after a time you have to say, hold on, what's the consistent piece in here? It's me. Yeah, and that can be the same with our relationships as well. So sometimes we have to take a long, hard look at ourselves.
Yeah.